So, funny thing, we're gonna watch the Doom: The Dark Ages developer direct. However, I must confess, I have already seen half of this because my dumbass did not hit record. So, I'm a bit fucking salty, but we're gonna we're gonna rewatch it now, and at least half of this, I think up until like right up until like about five, no, about 6:07 is what I've seen. So this is fucking annoying. But hey, we move. It happens, my friends. It happens. I don't know what happened to that accent. Oh,
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home
I'm sorry. Hold on. The music hits so hard, dude.
of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has
True.
changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out
Let me know if you guys want to see a Doom playthrough on the old Patreon. Um, yeah.
groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the
Doom:
words.
The Dark Ages. Yeah. Dude, it's literally so satisfying. I can watch this all day, dude. When am I gonna get that Doom movie, bro? Ah,
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore,
dude, I'm
powerful
so
weapons to
ready.
unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot
Classic.
of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom:
I've never played Doom Eternal. I must confess, I played the 2016 Doom, but I did not play Doom Eternal. I really need to. I just never got around to it. And, let me tell you something. So let's just pretend each game is in chapters, right? My ADHD ass does like chapter 1 and 2 and then completely loses focus on the game, and I probably won't pick it up for like another 3 years. So that's another thing I'm hoping that y'all hop in the Patreon for, because then that would force me to actually sit down and play these games and actually finish them for once, because you'll literally see I have hundreds of hours into some of these games. I never got past like the first couple of quote unquote chapters.
The Dark Ages, you'll be an
I'm
iron
bad,
tank.
dude. I'm so bad.
Heavy,
So
strong,
bad at
but still
finishing
fast.
games.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master.
One of my favorite things, and a couple things I'll touch on here. I said this before when I thought I was recording. Doom has well, ID in general has been amazing. Its software has been amazing with their world building. Oh my fucking god, dude! I'm so into the Doom series, man. It's so good. Uh, yeah, I really do need to pick up Doom Eternal and get it done, man. But I did finish to preface. I did finish the 2016 Doom. I finished that shit in like 2020 because that was the COVID. Everybody was at home. I had nothing to do. Doom.
Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Oh, the other point that I was going to touch on, then I'll let him run it for a little bit. The This is what I said too in the recording was the fact that the saw seems to be acting, or the shield seems to be acting as like the kind of tool throughout the story here, kind of similar to the way that Kratos' weapons work. As you kind of progress, they kind of help you solve puzzles. They kind of get you through the map, and they can help you kind of uh, be more mobile and stuff like that. It seems like they're going for a similar style here, and there'll be more I'll touch on later.
Block, throw,
Yeah.
parry, deflect. All from one input. It's contextual.
Parry. What kind of fucking nerd parries, dude? Get in there and box.
Tons of depth on a single button press. We want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun.
True.
In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight. And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in.
So
But that's
good.
not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
All right.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet?
Also, all
Or
right.
even a Doom spike?
This is what I want. This thing right here. Dude, I want this.
Mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can
100% going on a mace run. 100%.
finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it
So
feels
good.
amazing. You'll feel unstoppable smashing your way
Look
through
at
the
that
board
shit.
with total freedom. And that
So
seems like
true.
a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked
The
about yet.
guns.
The trigger.
Yeah.
That's right, we've saved
God
the best
damn,
for
it's
last.
so good.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark
True.
Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines built to butcher,
Crazy.
impale, and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's
Hell
take a
yeah.
look at some extended gameplay footage and
Okay.
see how these
Got
medieval
gameplay?
mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh my god. Ooh. I'm not gonna say that this game wasn't built for me, but it might have been built for me. Oh my fucking god, this is awesome. Oh, that's cool. Now this is crazy. Oh my god.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id
Oh,
game,
so good.
we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and
I fucking hate this shit. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Why? Why are we adding modifiers to a single player shooter linear fucking game? Accessibility options are good in an accessibility menu. Why? This is not a shot against them. Okay. I'm not giving them because there are players out here who do need sliders and shit to help them in the game. However, why not just go through the extra process to design a certain setting for an accessible somebody who needs accessibility needs? Okay. But if you're normal, average Joe Schmo, just use the regular difficulty fucking levels. Like, come on now. We're talking about Doom. Like, I understand sliders more on a survival game because there can be mechanics in survival games that are not feel good mechanics. So being able to toggle those mechanics, or not even toggle them, just change them to a varying degree, is very good for those types of games. But we're talking about a single player, fucking demon killing, oh god, it just I don't know, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. And everybody's like, it's no big deal. It is a big deal to me. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing?
sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you,
Oh, shit.
you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot
yeah.
your very own 30-story Atlan.
Look
which is
at
amazing.
that.
It's the size of a building. It's powerful. And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Okay.
Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-boss.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm getting a fresh watch here on this section at least, because there is actually some stuff I would like to talk about. The flying stuff, you're making me a little nervous, okay? There's not too many games where flying ever feels good, like ever. And especially now that you're adding a boss mechanic into it, it's just kind of like, I don't know, Chief. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna pass judgment. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it, and we'll see. Um, if I get this far, like I said, I got a problem with finishing games, so I may get this far. I may not get this far. I have no idea. However, the mech part, ooh, the mech, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna be so down for that.
Bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike
Oh my
anything we've
God.
made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Oh, just
As cool
shredding
as all
him.
that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you
I mean,
not
that's
just the
most of it.
gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Okay.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about with the world building. All these games, they're fucking spending so much money trying to make these like photorealistic fucking graphics. Stop. Stop wasting your fucking time. make the graphics good at least, because like essentially this is what I want people or developers. If any developer sees this, I want you to understand graphics are the very last thing that we care about. Do we care that the graphics are nice? Yes. However, we do not care that the graphics are nice over the cost of gameplay, of world building, of lore design, of every aspect of the game. I want you to take that, polish it, make it great. Make it not even great. I mean, just make it fucking exceptional. Make it exceptional. Make it fucking crisp. And then I want you to go in there. I want you to look at the graphics and see where you can improve and make it good from there. I would rather see that any day of the week than half the shit that comes out nowadays with these crazy photorealistic graphics that are fucking take way, 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 way too much money to fucking do. I mean, seriously, save yourself some fucking money and just make a great game and then give it good graphics. That's all you need. Good. Because like Elden Ring, good graphics. It's not great. I would say that Elden Ring, as far as graphics go, it's not great. It's like a 6 out of 10. But because they polished every other aspect of the game, then it didn't matter. It didn't matter that the graphics weren't a fucking 10 out of 10. They didn't have to be. They just had to be good. Okay, it's got like 6 out of 10 graphics, which is good. It's good graphics. But because their world design, their world building, their fucking the lore behind you as the tarnished, um, and the gameplay, everything was so polished, so nice, so crisp. You know, we didn't jump into the game with a world fucking ending amount of bugs. You know, and that's a shot at Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk has also come an amazingly long way. But yeah, holy shit. Wow. They are killing it. Their fucking world building ability is so good.
Vast, dark forests, dungeons, ancient
Look at
hellscapes,
that.
battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
It's a bit aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. And like the collectibles being as crazy fucking large and illuminated as they are, it's a bit aggressive.
Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed.
Got a dog tag?
Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the
Oh, so we just pulling up like Master Chief. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back.
and save a city from certain destruction.
Dude, this is us, bro. This is us. Look how fucking sick that is. I love the combination of this like crazy advanced tech mixed in with this like primal fucking like look at this leathering right here. Leather. Then you have the fur around the fucking thing here. Oh my fucking god, the combination of the two makes it so fucking clean.
Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls,
I hate to say it, but this might be my favorite design.
seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources.
I hate underwater shit, bro. I just don't. This is not a shot against them. but I hate underwater mechanics just in general.
You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates, because the battle isn't over yet. And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
I'm
And
so
speaking
ready,
of that
dude.
legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the
Crazy.
perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex.
Yeah, they said before that this is a prequel to the 2016 game, which is literally the only one that I played. So this is crazy.
And into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope
I really wish I could comment on this, but I actually have no idea.
with all this, the goal
I need to
is
play
to
Eternal.
give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
Hey, it's coming out in May. Stocking up on the calendars, boys. Oh yeah, May 15th. May 15th. Gross. Gross. Hey, gross. Dude. That was sick. That was so good. What the fuck? Fuck? Dude, W fucking Bethesda, man. Listen, they may not be making great games anymore, but you know, at least they have id Software to carry them. Fucking Starfield, I hated that game. Also, I guess I'll subscribe in case they put out more updates. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me on this video. I appreciate y'all. Uh, I literally did this so like it would be like a shorter video, but we're still like 25 minutes. Get fucked. Bye.